Good morning, my lovelies. Monday blessings to you, and welcome to this week's guidance reading. Apologies, I've got a coat stand behind me with all stuff everywhere. This room, as you can tell, is nowhere near ready yet to be mystical and fabulous. It's all a work in progress. Still unboxing quite a lot of stuff, and we're still waiting for new pieces of furniture we've ordered. So this is why other bits having to go in other rooms. The joys of moving and then sort of resetting everything up. But once it's all together, it'll look amazing. It'll look pretty fabulous. So it's all a work in progress. Because all of my stuff is packed up and everything, I'm being a bit lazy and I'm going to be working with witches runes today. So we'll channel these. We'll see what we've got going on and see what we need to know about for this Monday and the coming week ahead. So channeling the witches runes for the highest of good. I'm going to give these a really good shuffle just to see what we've got going on. Oops, that's just popped itself at me. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we have the Witch's Blade, otherwise known as the Witch's Scythe or Seath. So basically, this is a rune of spiritual protection. This is also a rune of disconnection. So it might be this week that you are going through a little bit of a cord cutting exercise. It might be that there are certain people, circumstances, or experiences in your life that are actually not serving you, that are not in your highest degree of order. And it's maybe getting to that realization or that processing in your mind that whilst you may have a love, a care for that person or that circumstance or that situation, that maybe actually they need to be kind of set free and go. So this is a lot to do with space clearing. This is a lot to do with sort of detaching, removing people that maybe are taking a little bit too much from you. So be very kind of mindful this week with your inputs and your outputs. Scan your body, scan your energy. Just pay attention to where you're giving and receiving energy and what is really coming back at you. And whatever is coming back at you, are you happy with the process? Do you feel comfortable with what you're getting back? Or are there people around you possibly taking advantage of your good nature? Okay, so this isn't always with relationships. This can be with family members, with friendship circles. This could be within the kind of business world or your sort of working world. It could be in so many areas of your life, but just be very cautious, just be very careful with who is around you and what people are wanting from you. And are they wanting sometimes too much from you? And if that's the case, if the boundaries have become a little bit cloudy, or if there are perhaps no boundaries, then this is wanting to sort of reinvest. It's wanting you to instill a boundary. And usually we only have to do that if somebody has taken advantage of our good nature, or if they're just completely oblivious to what the proper sort of boundaries were in the first place. So it's definitely an interesting time. So be a little bit cautious, be a little bit careful this week with the energies around you, like I say. And if you feel like you're giving too much, or if you feel like you're having to sacrifice too much of the essence of you to accommodate something or someone else, it's time to speak up. The other part of this rune, it's about communication. It's not just putting that spiritual protection in place, it's communicating your truth, and it's being brave enough to voice what needs to be said in a way where you're not being kind of projected or limited or suppressed. Your voice matters, your voice is important. And if you feel like you're not getting the opportunity to communicate and to sort of have that say, or to be really respected, that's also going to be activated this week. So be mindful of the throat chakra, guys, and be mindful about what you say and how you say it, because sometimes when we suppress and suppress and suppress, it's a little bit like a can of Coke. It just goes bump and it all has to come out and be expressed at some point in time. So that may also happen for some of you this week. So an interesting rune, a little bit of a warning one I feel this week. So be careful, be cautious. I'm going to leave it with you. Stay well, stay safe, stay fabulous. Just a reminder that this coming Saturday, I will be doing my Spirit Magic tour. It is again going sort of forward, and I'll be doing the date in Devizes in Wiltshire. I think I have about 14 tickets left now, so if you'd still like to come along, there's a few spaces still available. The last couple of tickets now left, which you can book on my website directly. This event is ticket only. A few people have been asking me, will they be able to pay on the night? Absolutely not. This will be a ticket only event, so no ticket, unfortunately, no entry. But it'd be great to see some of you lovelies. It's going to be a really, really great night. I'm really, really excited to be returning back to Wiltshire to do this. And what will also be lovely is Mum will be there with her full stall. So she'll have her crystals, her pendants, and bits and pieces to sell. I'll have a few bits to sell, meditation CDs, a few books, and my programs for this tour, which if you want to come and see me in the sort of interval, I'll be able to quickly sign for you as well, or at the end of the night. So yeah, going to be really, really great. So going to leave it with you. Hope to see some of you amazing people there, and love and blessings. Have an amazing week. Be cautious where this is concerned, but I'm sure you'll be okay. And I'll catch up with some of you soon. Love and blessings. Bye for now.